Hey players, let's say you finally worked out the courage to ask out your crush. You walk up to them and say hi, you ask them out, and then you get rejected. It sucks. It really sucks when someone rejects you, but don't worry, because in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to deal with rejection so that it doesn't bring you down. This is the Josh Speaks. You're watching the Josh Speaks. One of the big misconceptions that we have about people that we like is that we assume that they somehow like us back. We start to analyze everything from their movements to their looks to their behaviors or any other sign we can find to prove that they may like us. And when we find out that they don't, it can piss us off, it can hurt our feelings, it can do a lot of damage. So the key thing to remember here is that if you like someone, you aren't entitled to them liking you back. Attraction is something that you build, so if you find yourself getting rejected by them, just remember that you didn't spend enough time building attraction. And by building attraction, I mean either flirting with them or talking with them enough so that they can get the hint that you like them and you're not just being too friendly. Sometimes rejection can leave you feeling depressed, like you're undateable or something, but the truth is, you're not undateable. You may not just be compatible with that person. Too many times, people put all of their eggs in one basket. They like one person and decide, well, that's the person I'm only gonna have feelings for, that's the only person I'm gonna talk to or think about or wanna ask out or plan my entire future with. But the two major things that you should focus on are testing for compatibility and building a bigger network. It's really simple. If you meet more people, then there's a much higher chance that you'll come across someone that you like. Plus, if you go in with the mindset to talk to your crush to test their compatibility with you, and you're not just doing it because you're attracted to them, then if things don't work out and you get rejected, it won't feel like such a big deal. I know it may seem kind of impossible to do because you're so focused on this one person and you have feelings towards them and them alone, but trust me on this. The more people that you get to meet, the higher chances of meeting someone that works for you. And the more and more ups and downs that you have, the more yeses and nos will only strengthen your ability if you get rejected in the future. I know what you're thinking. In theory, these tips may work, but I need something that's going to work for me right now. My crush rejected me and I don't know what to do. Well, the last tip I have for dealing with rejection is to cut that person off completely. I'm talking about deleting them off Facebook, not liking any photos of theirs on Instagram, no longer texting them, and quitting with the Snapchats. Keep in mind though, this is only a band-aid solution. You're simply covering up the problem and hoping that it heals on its own. And just like a cut covered up with a band-aid, you're being inactive and letting time do its work, rather than proactive like the other solutions I recommended. But it is true. By cutting them off and letting time pass, you're letting time heal itself here. You're eventually gonna forget about them and move on to someone new. What do you guys think though? Have you ever been rejected by someone before? Leave your comments below so we can talk about it. It's only through time, trial, and error that you'll eventually build a tolerance for rejection and be able to understand the other person's perspective and why they said no. Maybe they weren't feeling attracted, maybe they didn't feel comfortable, or maybe they just didn't want to. In time, you'll learn to build out that perspective. And if you want to hear my other tips on rejection, check out my video right here I did a while back where I teach you how to deal with rejection the Hillbilly Way. Seriously, check out this video. I'm wearing a mullet wig. As always guys, love and peace. Hey, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I make a new video every Tuesday on a range of different topics, including self-help, dating, philosophy, and more. Plus, if you want exclusive stories and tips that I don't share in my videos, make sure to sign up for the Josh Speaks newsletter. The link is in the description below. Also, I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys on ask.fm/thejoshspeaks. If you want to ask me anonymous questions, just go to that platform and do it there.